Now students see page number 14, our remaining paragraph, this one. International organizations. Listen carefully. Let us respond to the question that came up in this conversation. After reading above conversation, question which came up in front of you. So we have to, first of all, we have to think about that question which raised after the, we can say, the reading above conversation. Does an increase in the number of democratic countries all over the world automatically lead to democratic relations among countries? Now students, listen carefully. Does an increase in the number of democratic countries all over the world, means more and more countries becoming democratic all over the world. So because of this process, it lead to democratic relations among countries. So relations also automatically can be maintained, democratic relations among the different countries. One of the question. Before we do that, let us think about the point raised by Surinder. Now, before reading or before giving the answer, more and more democratic countries all over the world. So, relationship also between two countries and among different countries automatically, we can say it creates the democratic relations among different countries. So before that, we have to discuss about the question which was raised by Surinder. What was that? There is a government of India, a government of the United States of America, and so on. Government of India, government of USA, and government of any another country, there is a government. But there is no government of the world. Is there government at the international level, at a global level? No government. But there is no government of the world. No government can pass any law that will apply to all the people of the world. And there is no government at international level. And no government can pass any law or will apply to all the people of the world. Is there? We have to find out answers of all these questions. If there is no such a government, if there are no rulers and ruled, there is no government, there are no rulers, means leaders, representatives our, and ruled means we can say the ruled here means people, those who are ruled by rulers. How can we apply the two features of democracy here? Means at international level, at a global level, no government, no rulers, no rule. So how can we apply? How can we follow features of democracy? Two important features of democracy. What are these? These two features you would recall, you can remember. where that rulers should be elected by the people, and that people should have basic political freedoms, and people should have the basic political freedoms, as well as the rulers should be elected by the people. How can we apply if there is no such type of the situation at international level? Now remaining paragraph in next clip.